Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, the 26th of September. Beautiful morning out there this morning. I got away without having to get gone at 4:30 in the morning. I've got to meet some people and do a little bit of business kind of middle of the day. So I was trying to spend a little time at the house and just chill out a little bit. You run so hard through the week, as y'all well know, it takes everything you can do to make a living. Real quick, it's kind of a on the down low thing, but Jimbo Williams, this is Rising Sun Ranch this morning. Thank you for sending it. Y'all are sure likely to see more on that later. That stuff's pretty good. Anyway, let's get into it. Jesus Calling for Friday the 26th of September. Come to me and listen. Attune yourself to my voice and receive my richest blessings. Marvel at the wonder of communing with the creator of the universe while sitting in the comfort of your home. Kings who reign on earth tend to make themselves inaccessible. Ordinary people almost never gain an audience with them. Even dignitaries must plow through red tape and protocol in order to speak with royalty. Isn't that funny? How the busier and the more important we get, the less we want to talk to people. Now, even no more than I do with social media. And when that Pancho Villa joke came out and it was so crazy, even no more fan work than I had. And when we were doing a lot of shows, I mean, it was really busy and there were a lot of interactions with people. But even as small of a group as I was reaching, there's crazies out there. So I get that. But our God, he ain't really scared of them crazies. In fact, in the right group, me and you are them crazies. It's just, I get why people have to protect their privacy. But isn't it neat that your God isn't protecting his privacy from you? In fact, he wants an audience with you. I think that's pretty cool. And I think that proves that he is all-knowing, all-seeing, omnipresent. Because with what he's got going on, I remember watching that movie where Jim Carrey was the Bruce Almighty. And while the things in there that might be disrespectful to the Lord, you gotta wave by them. But in that, when it showed, that he had, Bruce was going to be God for X amount of time while God was on vacation, how much stuff he had just to do, how many problems he had, how many things he had going on, how many things he had to handle. And there was no way the producers of that show could include how much our God deals with every day and how many different things he's taking care of every day. Y'all, don't go around telling me there ain't a God. He's done a lot for me. Though I am king of the universe, I am totally accessible to you. I am with you wherever you are. Nothing can separate you from my presence. When I cried out from the cross, it is finished. The curtain of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. This opened the way for you to meet me face to face. With no need of protocol or priests, I, the King of Kings, am your constant companion. I remember one time, years and years ago, my hero, the guy I thought was who I wanted to be when I grew up, was at a place performing. He was a roper. And I fought through all of the crowd and all of the hustle and bustle to finally get a chance to shake his hand. And it was a cool fall afternoon. I mean, people were wearing hooded sweatshirts, and this guy was shaking and sweating and chewing his own tongue off. And I remember what a letdown that was, that my hero really wasn't all that special. God won't do that to you. God's never done that. In fact, if anybody's letting anybody down in this deal, it'll be us. The scripture it gives for today's devotional is Isaiah 54, Isaiah 55, 2 and 3, John 19:30, Matthew 27:50 and 51. Guys, no matter what, in your life, people are fallible. They're up and down. They're all over the place. At times, they're thinking about themselves more than they're thinking about what they promised you or what they promised to help you with or what they promised to do for you. Have you noticed? God never falters. Now, he may not answer your prayers on your time, and you may not get what you wanted. But when you look back, you'll wind up getting what you needed. I think that's amazing. And I've seen it more and more. It's been an amazing year to try to narrow my walk. And if it hadn't have been for that, there's no telling where I'd be right now. The stress and the things that you go through dealing with what I went through, it sure can push you. But your joy is going to come every morning. Put some kindness, some love, some forgiveness with it. Pick it up through your day. Take it with you. You know, I always say don't set it down for nobody, but if you bump into somebody that might be needing some of it, share it with them. And remember, you may be the only Bible a person ever reads. The least you can do is act accordingly. Jimbo, Rising Sun Ranch, as far as I'm concerned, is really good. But that's just the first in many. Y'all have a great day.